Yo, what's up guys, it is Better. Welcome back to me today. It is my 2021-22 League One predictions. I've tried to leave this as late as possible. I'm recording this on the 6th, so the day before our trip to Charlton, which I will be attending, but I can't vlog, of course. EFL up me bottom. Yeah, these predictions, I'm going to try and be as unbiased as possible, and I've tried to look at many teams and see where I can put them without just looking like an idiot, basically. But I think, without further ado, let's just get straight into this. And I can't wait to see what you guys think. Let me know your opinions in the comments, what you guys think I could change, what you think I could have done differently about this list. But let's head straight into it. In 24th, I've put Morecambe. Obviously, came 4th last season in League 2. I just don't think they have enough quality to stay up in the division. I think they'll finish rock bottom, unfortunately, for Morecambe. I think that's just how it's going to be for them. In 23rd, I've got Wimbledon, who just about managed to stay up last season in 19th place. However, they have lost their top goal scorer, aka Pidgeot. So I think they're going to struggle. He got 20 last season, and now he's at Ipswich. So I think Wimbledon are going to struggle at them, saying 23rd for them. In 22nd, I've put Cheltenham. They've lost their one of their main stars, I'd say, their goalkeeper, who's gone to Lincoln, aka Griffiths. So obviously, defensively, if you haven't got a good keeper, then the defense is going to struggle immensely. So yeah, I feel like they're going to concede a lot this season, and Cheltenham really will struggle, and I think they won't manage to stay up because of it. 22nd for Cheltenham. In 21st, I didn't really know who to put, but I decided to go with Cambridge United. They had a great season last season in League 2. They did very well, but I just think they just about won't make it this season. I was debating on keeping them up. I kind of switched them between staying up and going down, but I decided to put them going down, unfortunately. Sorry, Cambridge fans. That's just how it's going to be. In 20th, I've put Fleetwood Town. They've got a lot of new players coming in, a lot of young players mainly coming in. I think they will struggle quite a bit. I think they'll just about survive. But obviously, these young players, they're not experienced, so I don't think they'll go anywhere further than just about staying up for them. In 19th place, I've got Shrewsbury. Haven't seen too much business from them. I think they'll do just a little bit worse than they did last season when they finished in 17th place. I think they will struggle a little bit, but they'll do pretty much the same as they did last season. In 18th, I've gone with a bit of a controversial one. I've gone for Donny Rovers. Obviously, they're a very, hungry team. I think they definitely could finish a lot higher, almost challenging playoffs, but I just got to throw a curveball in, because I can't just make it boring, and for that, I'm going to throw a few curveballs in here, guys, see what you guys think, because obviously, seasons don't go to plan, and curveballs do happen like this. I think they'll struggle a lot without more, seasons now we have more, aka Wednesday. But yeah, I think they will struggle a lot without more, even though they still do play the same way he played. But yeah, they proved to the end of the season when they dropped off after Moore left that they clearly do struggle without him. So I think it's going to be a hard season for them this season. Although I don't think they'll get relegated. In 17th, I've put Burton Albion. I think they'll do all right. They've made a few signings here and there. I've seen their business. It's not amazing. It's fairly mediocre, but I don't think they'll go down. I think they'll stay around about the same place they were last season, which was 16th. So a pretty similar mediocre season for them. In 15th, I've put Gillingham. They've had a lot of turnover. But last season, they did finish 10th, but I do feel that was a bit of a standout season for them. I think they'll go back to becoming a bit of a mid-table side in League One. And I think they'll struggle to reach the heights of what they did last season, to be honest. In 15th place, I've gone with Plymouth Argyle. They were doing quite well last season until they kind of fell off. They were looking like playoff side, to be honest. And then, obviously, they fell off the edge of a cliff face. So I don't think they've recovered very well from that, and I still don't think they'll recover very well this season. They haven't made enough signings, enough business to actually get back up into a chance of getting a playoff place this season. In 14th, I've gone Crewe Alexandra. Yeah, they haven't made many signings, not very many quality signings. I think they'll do just a little worse than they did last season when they finished 12th place, but they won't go down, but they'll still finish around about mid-table. In 13th place, I've gone with Accrington Stanley.
Accrington Stanley? Who holiday?
Yeah, I don't know who they are either. In 12th, I've gone with a bit of a controversial one. I've gone Wycombe Wanderers. I definitely think they could finish a lot higher, but this season, even though they are kind of a League One side, they are a very good League One side, I think they will flop a little bit. I think this relegation to them from the Championship is going to be quite a painful one, and I feel like they're going to struggle. In 11th place, I've gone with MK Dons. I think they've done a lot of decent business, to be fair to them. I do think they are a good club. I've always kind of had a bit of a soft spot for MK Dons. I don't know why, but yeah, I think they'll do a bit better than last season when they came 13th, and I think they'll get a solid 11th. In 10th, I've gone for Bolton. I have a massive soft spot for Bolton, to be fair. I kind of want them to go back up to the Championship this season, but, you know, that's a bit too optimistic. I'm almost taking a mick at that point. Obviously, they have just come up from League Two, but they were in the Championship only a few years back with that amazing season where they stayed up. However, they've struggled a lot with owners, etc., stuff like that. Been quite depressing for Bolton. However, the resurgence is here. I'd just love to see him go back up so we can see that Thog Dad clip one more time.
Big question. What's he getting? That tastes like promotion!
In 9th, I've gone with Oxford. It's a little bit of a controversial one again. I think they could do a lot better, but I think they will finish 9th. I think they could finish playoffs, potentially. They do have a very good team. Lots of good signings, you know. And, like, they have a solid, like, well-gelled team. However, they're going to struggle, I think. And I think they're going to struggle to get some sort of promotion out of this season. I think they'll just about miss out. 9th place for me. In 8th, I've got Portsmouth. Obviously, they're a massive team. A massive fan base, you know, massive history. But they just haven't made good enough signings to be challenging, really, for promotion this season. I mean, they signed George Hurst, for God's sake. So, yeah, I don't really know what to say about Portsmouth. I just think they'll finish just outside the playoff places, unfortunately for them. 8th. In 7th place, I've gone for Wigan Athletic. Obviously, they had that massive scare last season with financial issues, etc. They finished 20th, which was very, very close to going down. That was very, very close for going down a second time in a row for them, which would not be great. However, I think this season going to have a bit of resurgence. They've made some very good signings, and I think this is just going to be a perfect rebuild for a lovely promotion season for them next season. In 6th place, I've gone with Lincoln City. They're a great side, especially in recent years. They just seem very hungry, and they want to win. Obviously, they've got Griffiths in goal, and that's going to make a huge difference to their defence and stopping goals going in the back of the net. So I feel like they're going to be a very, very defensively solid side, and I think they'll just about get into the playoffs with 6th. In 5th place, I've gone with Rotherham. Rotherham are a massive yo-yo team. They always go up and down, to be honest. And so I've put them in 5th because I just don't think they've made enough signings to, you know, properly challenge for automatic promotion. However, I do think they'll do well and they probably get to the playoff final, if not win the whole thing, because obviously Rotherham are a yo-yo team. In 4th place, I've gone with Charlton Athletic. I just think that they've got a very, very solid team. They've got a well-gelled team, and they've just got a great fan base to get behind them this season. The Valley, amazing stadium. I'm going to be visiting tomorrow, actually. So I'm actually really looking forward to the game, and I want to see how well Charlton do, because they will be one of our contestants Wednesday. Obviously, I've got Wednesday above 4th because I haven't mentioned them yet, but I think Charlton will be one of our contenders, and I think they'll be a very good side this season. 4th place. In 3rd, I've gone with Sunderland. Unfortunately, they won't make it this season. However, they could make it through the playoffs. I think they'll just about miss on automatics. They've got a very, very strong team. Of course, it's Sunderland, and they've got a very, very strong fan base with a beautiful stadium. I think the fans will very much egg them on, but as I said before, they'll finish 3rd, and I think they'll just about miss out on automatics. Now, in 2nd place, I've gone with Ipswich Town. Of course, I said I've tried to not be biased, but I just don't see Wednesday not winning the league with the amount of signings we made this season and the manager we have. But let's just focus on Ipswich now. Ipswich, in my opinion, they've done some amazing business. They could easily finish 1st ahead of us, to be honest. They're going to be our #1 competitor. It's going to be a great game when we play them. They've got Pidgeot in. They've got Paul Cook as their manager. It just looks all right for them, to be honest. I think we'll both go up. And Ipswich finally returned to the Championship after a good few years of sorrow. And I do feel quite good for Ipswich, you know. I think they deserve to be back in the Championship. And in first place, I've got Sheffield Wednesday. Not to try and be biased or anything, but I do think Wednesday will do very well this season. At the worst, I think Wednesday should at least get promoted via it being playoffs or automatics. I'm not even trying to be, you know, extremely biased, but the amount of signings we've made with Darren Moore as well, a man who knows League One. He's made some quality signings. We've signed. I mean, before even signing anyone, we've already got, you know, Barry Bannon, Dominic Iorfa. We've got these great players that are Championship like level players, and signings of, you know, Shoddy Poe, Lee Gregory, George Byers, Lewis Wing, who, by the way, Lewis Wing looked awesome against Huddersfield in the Carabao Cup. Even though we lost that match, he looks like such a good player, bringing the ball forward very nicely. As well as this Jaden Brown, Jack Hunt, who should definitely be a Championship player, but we've managed to get him back, obviously, because he was in our team in our fabled Championship playoff seasons. But yeah, he'll gel straight back into that team. I'm sure there's still a load of players that do remember him, like the likes of Bannon, you know. I'm sure he'll get on perfectly well. And also, I think his name's Borneo. Yeah, the Wolves academy player, striker / winger. He just, apparently from Wolves fans, they've been saying that he's an incredible player, and he's one of the best, if not the best, in his academy. So he should do really well. Hope he, you know, improves, gets a lot better this season with us, and hopefully, you know, he can make a real impact for us. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that one. Make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe if you're new to my channel. It means a lot to me. Also, make sure to leave your comments down below telling me if I'm a bias, whatnot, or if you actually agree with my predictions, because I feel like no one ever agrees with my predictions. And I feel like I might have gone right this season. Who knows? Maybe I'm just being a way too overconfident and arrogant. But anyway, also make sure to check out my second channel, More Ben Harris. Honestly, guys, I don't know when I'll get around to making a video on there, but I'll do it soon, like hopefully soon. Like, you can just subscribe to it. If I get enough subscribers, you'll force me to do something. I'll just do something on there. But anyway, also make sure to check out my Twitter and Instagram at Ben Harris YT. You can see updates on newest videos and just talk about Sheffield Wednesday, League One. You got to go follow me on there, guys. Come on. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next one. Peace.